Okay, I think we are now live. This is our first time, guys, so we're now live, and hopefully everything's okay. Yes. Okay, so we are live. We're making sure that we're live. We're just going through the motions.
I was getting a bit confused there.
It is off. Okay, we are live. We can see ourselves. Okay. It's our first time going live, guys. So yeah, bear with us. We're literally learning the ropes as it goes. So yeah, bear with us. Everything is there. Everything is set up. Okay. Just make sure everything is good. Yeah, I think everything's good. Okay.
Well, maybe Leah knows. I think Leah knows more about this, but
okay. I think everything is cool. And yeah, hopefully you can all hear us well and everything is okay. Any problems, you can let us know in the chat. So if there are any issues with sound or anything like that, you put it in the chat. Let us know. This is our first time, so we welcome any ideas, any constructive criticism. I think that's what they say. So yeah, pop it in the chat. We'll be fine to answer whatever. Okay, so yes, we're officially live. Officially live for Love Island. Episode 47, I believe. You guys requested this from us, so yeah, we're happy to deliver. We're very excited, and hopefully our first live stream with you guys goes well. Love Island, episode 47, newest episode, Grafties part 2. Thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously,
we've got Daddy in the audience today.
Okay. I mean, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So obviously, continuation, like part 2, obviously, definitely loved how Tony and Shakira is not a surprise, really. They know how to stand up for themselves and stand up for each other. So I'm glad that didn't, obviously change.
Yeah.
But I think what annoyed me the most, I think the two people that three was probably Dejon, Blue, and Meg in Grafties part 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, like, obviously you guys already know that we like Tony, but I just don't think Blue had a right to speak. In all honesty,
that's the way
Blue hasn't been here, and I think Tony was well within her rights to say what she said, because you haven't been here. Like, so she basically was just like, talk on situations that you've actually been here on, been here through or whatever.
Yeah.
Asking her, oh, how do you feel about that? And she's like, but you already know how I feel about it. Was you not watching from home?
Yeah, exactly.
So did you not see me crying?
Exactly.
So for Blue to be like, oh, what did he say? He was like, oh, so you making Cash cry was okay. And she said, but when did I ever say that?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I just think it shouldn't be coming from Blue. And I say that because, like, the guy just came back yesterday. Like, you've been gone for, like, 7 weeks. And then decide, like, okay, I'm just going to get my few minutes of screen time here and speak. It literally doesn't involve you. You don't even know Cash. You've never met the guy. This is your first time meeting him. And you're already talking on their situation. Like, the situation has already been spoken about. The two of them have acknowledged whatever they needed to acknowledge.
Exactly.
So why do you, of all people, feel the need to put your 2 pence in? Like, Blue, you just came back. Do you want to go back out the doors you just came through? Because I don't understand. Why are you getting involved? There is no need for your voice right now. And then you're saying
like, I have respect for you and whatever, but that you didn't show at all that you have respect for her. You're just talking on situations that don't concern you.
Yeah. Just saw Shan, I think that's your name. We can just see the
comment.
Yeah. The full name. Welcome to our live. Yes, we are live.
We are finally.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. Yes, so we're still on the topic of Blue.
Yeah.
Blue. Yeah. Honestly, and I think it was also the way the conversation ended as well. Like, The way the conversation, obviously Tony walked off because it's like you're chatting nonsense. But the way he was piping up and the way he was speaking to her, I was like,
it was Ben vibes.
What is Blue doing?
Blue was acting like Ben would act.
And he just came back. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
I couldn't believe what I was saying. I see him.
Honestly.
But, Tony kept her cool. Tony said what she needed to say. But Tony looked at him and she was just like, you know what? I actually can't be bothered with this conversation.
Honestly.
Because what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But you're saying, obviously, like, you're allowed to have your opinion on other people's situations, but I can't. But Tony's not saying you can't have your own opinion.
Yeah.
You just don't need to speak on a situation you don't understand.
Yes. You've not even been here. You were not even here. Yeah. And then he was like, yeah, but like everyone's allowed an opinion in here and all of that stuff. Yeah, but why do you feel the need to voice yours? Nobody else did. So why you of all people and you just came back yesterday?
Because it's already been done and dusted. This is what I'm saying. The situation is like, this is the first time that people have seen Cash cry. I understand that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I understand that point, but this situation has already been done and dusted. Tony has already apologised how many times? Tony's bawled her eyes out. Cash has not come for her, but Cash has G-checked her, as we were saying. So we really don't need to hear any more opinions on the situation.
Yeah, we really don't.
It's already done. And you who hasn't been here for 7 weeks, you should not be talking.
Yeah.
This is why Megan never said anything.
Yeah, and rightfully so. Like, I understand, obviously, you're in our position and you've been watching and whatnot.
Another comment.
He is doing too much. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Shan, yes. Yeah. He is doing way too much. My guy just came back yesterday.
Yeah,
you need to very much chill out, okay? Yeah. You're trying to stay in the villa and you just came back in the villa. Now you can go back.
But let me just say this.
Go back home.
Let me just say this, because it was not too long ago that Tony was voted one of the favourite islanders. So what makes you think you could come back onto this villa and come for a favourite? You clearly, that's not strategic. You're not staying in the villa.
You're trying to leave already.
You're going to be voted out.
You're going to be voted out. Because I went on, listen, when something's happened, I need to go straight to Instagram because I need to see that other people are feeling what I'm feeling. I've been doing this for years. Literally, ever since you've been watching Love Island, the minute something stupid happens, I'm on social media, I'm on Instagram. I need people to be saying what I'm feeling. Yes.
You know what I mean?
And people are feeling it.
Yeah.
Because why, Blue? You've just come back and you're already on smoke for Tony.
Yeah.
What did she do to you?
Already, Tony, why? Everyone's coming for Tony.
Everyone's coming for Tony and Shakira. Man.
Everybody. But Tony doesn't care. Tony's not giving you that energy.
Listen, Tony's ready for everything.
She literally said to Cash, listen, the reason why people don't like us is because we tell the truth.
Yeah.
She literally said, I don't have time for this conversation, Blue. Let me pick my stuff up and let me walk off.
Yeah. And then the way
it continued was like, that's Ben.
And that's the thing. The conversation was stupid and what you were saying was dumb. First of all, Tony was trying to have a conversation with you, You started raising your voice and piping up, So first of all, chill out, Second of all, Tony's thinking, do you know what? I'm not having this conversation with you. This is actually pointless. Why have you pulled me for a chat, etc. So she walks off. And then it was what you were saying while she was walking off. And then walking over to the rest of the crew that wants to single everyone out. Megan, I'm not surprised you went over there.
Yeah, exactly.
And you want to go mock her accent as you're saying, oh my gosh, Blue, why have you come back? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life?
You just came back and you're already coming for Tony.
Like straight away.
What is brewing inside of you why you thought you had to come for Tony?
Is that
Tony doesn't even acknowledge your existence. You just came back.
You just come back. Calm it down.
He doesn't have time.
Oh my god. It was so random.
Yeah.
It was so random. It was like straight away.
But Tony didn't disappoint, and we were already seeing like the first look anyway before this episode came out. And we were just like, yes, Tony. Yeah. I was saying to Leo, like, she knows what to say, when to say it, and how to say it.
Yeah, she does.
She doesn't cower.
Yeah.
She doesn't cower.
It's good because
honestly,
and that's the thing. Like, nobody's perfect, so people do things that we're not gonna like. So she's
including
Tony. Like, there's been stuff that she's done that is very silly. Like the whole Harrison situation. Yeah, she shouldn't have entertained all of it.
Of course,
But at the end of the day, that situation is done. Harrison's out the villa. And for whatever she's needed to accept responsibility for, she has accepted responsibility for.
Yeah, she has.
Whether or not she got off lightly with Cash, that's to do with Cash, not Tony. If Cash doesn't, Like, if he wants to go full force in straight away, now that Harrison is not there, that's Cash's choice. You know? So, I don't understand why we're getting at Tony if the situation's just been brushed over. Well, then speak to Cash about that. Because that means Cash has brushed over it. And at the end of the day, she's addressed what needed to be addressed. She's accepted what she needed to accept. She's accepted
what she needed to accept.
She's accepted responsibility. She's accepted that she's been stupid with the situation. And at the end of the day, how long do you want people to be moping about a situation that was last week? Like, everybody always says that, like, time in the villa works differently, and everything's really, like, you know, fast paced, and so at the end of the day, we got to move on. Like, it's different. I feel
like, you know, I mean, I don't personally think the situation was brushed over. I think what happened needed to happen. Like I said, Cash G-checked her, Tony G-checked herself.
Yes,
do you know what I mean? So it's just like
an idiot. She literally said
multiple times.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, you know, like you said, it's time to move on at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But obviously, Tony took responsibility and accountability from the very beginning. If she had never done that, Cash wouldn't have gone back. And remember, like, even though Tony hurt Cash, Tony didn't pull a Harry. She didn't pull a Dejon. She admitted it and she owned up to it straight away.
Yeah.
So they got back together, and.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was just like,
Blue has no leg to stand on at the end of the day.
No leg to stand on.
He really must have just done that for show. But you clearly wasn't smart because she was voted favourite.
But why?
So what was you playing at?
Why from you? Why did you genuinely think we needed that from you?
Yeah.
You've not been here, and that's what you want to do straight away.
And that's why she said what she said. That's why she said what she said. You haven't been here.
You haven't been here. Talk about situations you've been here for. Yeah. You've not been here for any of that.
Yeah, so why are you talking? But anyway, so that was that I think that was it for that situation. Yeah. But obviously, we have to talk about Harry and Helena. Now, you know, I don't know if I have much to say on this situation. Yeah. Other than the fact that I was watching Helena and I did not feel anything. Because at the end of the day, this is not news. Yeah. And I understand, you know, seeing it on the big screen is different, but you knew what Harry was about from the very beginning. Every time she cried, I was just like, And she was like, oh yeah, you're a joke. And what else was she saying? She was saying loads of things. She was cussing him. And I was just thinking, yeah, but why are you acting like you're only finding this out now?
Yeah.
Like, you've known this from the beginning. Harry doesn't, maybe Harry likes you, but Harry doesn't like you enough. And he's proven that multiple times.
Yeah.
Definitely. So for me, I feel like, you know, I'm not gonna come on here and Harry's a liar. He's a I said this in yesterday's episode. He's a cold-blooded, pathological liar. That's what he is. But like, I feel like we have to talk about the fact that Helena has given him license to get this far. We're what, in our 7th week? Is it 7th week or 6th week?
7 weeks will be starting Monday because it's the final.
Okay, so we're coming up to our. I think
it's our final week next week.
I think it's 7. Yeah. So we're coming up to our 7th week. You've literally let Harry get away with it for this long.
Yeah, you have.
So who is to blame?
Yeah, exactly.
Who is to blame?
And that's why we always say, like, to a certain extent, there's only so, like, how do I say this? You can't blame the guy all the time forever. Now, Harry is to blame.
Of course.
Harry is at fault. Harry's a bit of a dumbass.
No, he's not even a bit.
He's a joke.
He's not even a bit.
So we know that.
Yeah.
That's like the basic foundation. Yeah, because we all know who Harry is. We all know what Harry's like. Yeah. So at some point, you have to look at the girl who's entertaining him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because you can't go out. You can't go through life, you know, stating the obvious. Harry's this, Harry's this, Harry's this, men. Okay, but that's the obvious. We know that. We know that. Yeah. But if a girl has now been treated some way from Harry, she's allowed that to happen. She knows that. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
She's allowed that behaviour from him, and she's allowed herself to be the one to be treated like a mug. So at some point, you have to take your eyes off of the man, because that's the easy thing to do, is to put your eyes on him.
Yeah.
And you have to look at yourself in the mirror and think, why am I allowing this to happen? Why am I, letting myself be walked all over, treated like a mug, made out to be a joke, looking like an idiot? Why am I allowing this? You need to have that conversation with yourself and realise, why am I letting him do this to me?
And that's why, to that extent, and on that note, that's why I respect Shakira.
Yeah.
Because even though Shakira is saying that she's not over the situation, because I'm in and amongst them all the time, she didn't go back. And she could have. Because clearly what we're seeing from Harry, she definitely could have. And it would have worked.
Yeah.
Helena, I have no respect for Helena whatsoever. Because you have waited so long, 7 weeks, for this man to embarrass you. And not just embarrass you one-on-one, you know. Embarrass you in front of the whole villa. And the whole world that's watching. Only for it to come to the Grafties now and you're realising, oh, well, exactly. I don't want to be with you. What are you talking about?
Because and I'm pretty sure on movie night they showed bad enough clips on Harry. Yeah. So why are you coming to the conclusion that maybe he's just not all for you on the Grafties, but you didn't think that on movie night? But Helena... Or you skipped over it and was fine.
Helena literally had to force him to go exclusive. That's pretty much what she did.
She did.
Is something wrong with you? Well, clearly.
Well, something is. Something obviously is. Because you don't allow all of that to happen. And you're the same girl every time saying, I'm done with this situation. I'm done with him. He's this and he's that. But you're not, because you go back every time.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you know, let us know what you guys think as well. Yeah. Obviously, with this Harry, Helena, not even Shakira. Well, I mean, Shakira situation as well. Yeah. Let us know what you guys think as well. Because, honestly, this episode, Helena annoyed me. Harry annoyed me. Blue annoyed me. Meg annoyed me. Oh, my goodness.
Everybody.
I mean, Meg... Oh, what is there to say about Meg? Meg is just a hypocrite. Meg is just a hypocrite to me. Like,
yeah, she is.
She was like, we were even talking about this. Like, it's almost like to make yourself look like the angel. Yeah, you have to be like, oh, you know, but you know, when you're always upset, like when you're upset, I always come to you and comfort you, and I'm the first one there. But when I'm upset, nobody comes to me, and I'm just like, why is that even something you have to bring up? If you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, why bring it up anyway?
Because she's not.
Because she's not.
She's not. Because it's like, you know, some people, like, you know, those people that do something sometimes for like a certain reaction, or because they want something to get back.
Love, or
So Meg's doing it because she always wants to use it as like a sword in a way. And use it back on you like, oh yeah, but I've done this and I've done that. So why wouldn't you, and all of that stuff. But like you just said, you haven't done it out of the kindness of your heart though. You've done it so then when they do something to you, you can use that as a way like, oh yeah, but I'm like always nice to you girls. And then this is how you talk about me and all this stuff. Yeah, but you're doing it is specifically for that reason. You are fake.
You are fake.
Because... And the thing is, we all talk about each other behind our backs.
Yeah.
You know, let's just be honest. Tony and Shakira talk about everybody, you know, and rightfully so, because they're not lying about what they're saying.
And you exclude them, you isolate them.
You do.
So,
but Meg and Helena do the same. It isn't just Tony and Shakira. You all talk about all of you behind all of your backs.
I mean, we saw it on movie night, and this is one thing we discussed in the last episode that we recorded. Was like the way they strategically planned that Grafties to the point where like I'm literally the award is double. Was it double sided? Double act, something like that. Yeah, literally the award. We said this already, but like literally the award was double act. And when Meg and Helena come on the screen, I'm seeing Harry, I'm seeing Angel, I'm seeing... There was someone else. Or was that it?
It was pretty much Harry.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. And I'm thinking, wow, but Meg and Helena's name was on the screen, so I don't know why we're seeing other people. And you did it on purpose, because Meg and Helena, I'm telling you, other than Emily, who's now gone, Meg and Helena are the fakest and snakiest girls there. Why you're not showing it properly? But you'll show Tony and Shakira properly, you know.
Enough clips.
But where's Meg and Helena on my screen? Further proof that you're trying to paint Meg a certain way, and then you're trying to paint Tony and Shakira another way.
You're trying to, like, they're not innocent. And that, I think that's the most frustrating thing, is that every time something like this happens, Shakira and Tony are painted to be the mean girls, the bullies. They're the ones in the wrong. They're the one that's talking about everybody and calling people names. And Helena and Meg do the same thing, but it's never shown.
It's never shown her.
You got shown once in movie night, and so they told you about yourself because you tried to backtrack even though we just saw it on the screen. They purposely didn't show anything in the Grafties for them to.
They didn't.
They purposely did not.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying, it's so frustrating, it's so boring because we know what you're doing at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even
Especially
slick about it.
Yeah.
You're not even slick about it. Why not show the clips?
Yeah.
Why not? I know why, but why not?
And you know, like, obviously when we were watching it, like, so obviously they showed when Meg and Dejon were talking about everybody saying now they're jealous of them and they want what they have and whatever. And I'm glad that they showed it, but at the same time, like, when we were even discussing it, that, like, we were just like, yeah, but we would have preferred you, like, because Yasmin was not happy. Yasmin was not having it. Yasmin was not having it.
She was not
and
having
we were
it.
just like, oh, but you should have said this to them. But everything she was saying was so true. It was like, why would I be jealous of you guys? You guys are a joke. Like, she was like,
yes.
She was just like, what is there to be jealous of? And, you know, I can't even remember exactly what she was saying.
And she was like, and you two, who the public named as the biggest ick,
yeah,
and were jealous of you. Yeah.
And I'm voted as the hottest couple, and I should be jealous of you.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? But Megan, you know, I don't know what Meg is pathetic anyway, because Meg just wants to always defend the guy, and make it seem like they're above everybody else. Dejon is playing the game. Dejon needs to act like this because he wants to win. This is why every time somebody comes up against him, but I don't know why we're talking about this, and like, what was he saying? He was just like, oh, I don't have time. Oh, Meg, leave it. And it was just like,
do you know?
That man.
Dejon does this.
Wow.
Every time. Every time conflict comes up, he wants to paint himself as the bigger person and he just wants to move on from the situation. He will instigate everything. But when the problem actually arises and it's in his face, then he starts gaslighting. Like what he did with Tony enough times. Yeah. Like, oh, you know, if you keep raising your voice, then I'm just going to leave because I'm trying to have a conversation with you and all of that. You know, every single time a girl pulls him up in his behaviour, he goes straight to the raising the voice card. Straight away. You know, like, we're just trying to have a conversation. Like, you don't need to raise your voice. Oh, like, I'm just going to walk off. He even did it today.
But
like,
you know, I think there was something. I think there was something you were watching.
So much.
I think there was something you was watching today where it was like, it seems Dejon doesn't like to be challenged by women. And now I'm probably starting to see it. Yeah. Now I'm probably starting to see it. He probably doesn't like to be challenged by women. And that's why, like, when Meg would challenge him before they became boyfriend and girlfriend, he would like brush past it and be like, oh, you look beautiful today, or something like that. Or he'll be like, oh, what else was he saying? Like, even when she was kind of pressuring him to go exclusive, and he would laugh in her face. Or you would be like, oh, calm down. Like, he doesn't like to be told by women. He doesn't like to be told periods. Yeah. But he doesn't like to be told by women. This is the vibe I'm getting. But listen, Dejon has to gaslight people because you can't stay on the conversation too long with Dejon because Dejon wants to win. Dejon knows he's playing the game. But if he's caught out, it's curtains. So he can't stay on the topic.
Yeah, he can't.
He can't. He has to push past it. He's a joke, that man. Honestly.
He's just, do you know what? I don't even have any words for Dejon anymore. Because I can just see right through all your crap. Like, I just don't have anything to say about you anymore. Yeah. Other than the fact that you better not win.
I just can't believe he's made it this far, man.
You know, I honestly don't have anything to say about you. Because I know the type of person you are now. Yeah. Like, we've been knowing. You know, and
it's one of them.
You just better not win.
It's one of them smug things. It's like every time they're on the screen, it's just smug. It's just we're bigger than everybody. Yes. We're this, we're that, we're that.
We're the strongest couple. We're this and we're that. We're so genuine. Everyone's so jealous.
I'm just over it.
Like Yasmin said, put a sock in it.
Yeah, literally.
Because we can all see through your crap.
Yeah.
It's so boring.
Yeah, it is.
It's so boring.
Yeah, I mean, the awards that Tony and Shakira won didn't make sense. But again, there's going to be awards that they're going to win because you're not showing any of the other snaky fake people. it's very coincidental because Tony and Shakira are not fake and they're not snaky. So why did they win that award?
You know...
No, I just...
Yeah. I don't even know at this point. Like, I genuinely don't even know
I think, you know, I think at this point, like, obviously, we were saying, like, obviously, Meg and Dejon should not win, but obviously, Tony and Cash were among the 4 islanders that were voted favourite. So I just feel like, you know, at the moment, I don't see how Meg and Dejon can win it. At the moment, they'll be in the final,
and that's what I keep saying.
They'll be in the final, like, but the producers have been pushing that from the very beginning. So unfortunately, we're not going to get our wish. They're not going to be done before the final.
No, I don't think so.
They're not going to be done before the final.
They'll be
in the final.
Yeah.
They'll be in the final, definitely.
But and that's why I say it all the time. There's no way Dejon could possibly win.
No,
there's actually no way. If we're all saying this about you, and the odd few that actually think you're genuine, but majority of us don't like you. You can't win.
Mm-mm.
You can't win. Like, it's meant to be based off a public vote. So if you do win, it's not based off a public vote.
Yeah. No.
It's not.
You know. And obviously, like, at this stage, I think Shakira's going to walk. I think Shakira... No, maybe she won't walk, but she'll be dunked.
Well, she tried to walk.
Yeah.
She wanted to leave. And the producers kept her on just to shame her even more.
Which is what I said. Because why did you keep her on?
They don't like Shakira.
And you clearly don't like her, so why did you want her to stay? Unless it was a ploy to be like, oh, like, they didn't want people to come for them for, like, messing with her mental health or something. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want a bad reputation by her walking out. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, the show this season's already had complaints.
Mm-hmm.
Women's Aid and charities complaining. The amount of people that's gone to Ofcom. So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But to me, it's just like, you've kept her on just to shame her even more.
Yeah. Like, they don't like Shakira. They got something against her for sure.
It's so crazy. Like, there's such a massive noticeable division in this villa this year. This is the worst it's ever been. This is definitely the worst it's ever been.
It's never been like this.
Nah. Never.
It's never been like this.
Never.
No. It's too... There's a lot of things that is like... It's too evident. And it's never been done like that.
Mm.
It's way too evident who the producers are trying to protect.
Yeah.
And again with the divide in the Islanders, it's way too evident. Like, you've literally got group 1 over there and group 2 over here.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much division.
Mm-hmm.
Even like when Ben and Andrade left and Andrade said it on the Morning After podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there is such a divide. Even Helena said it on the morning After.
Yeah.
There is such a divide, and it's never been done like that. Like, in previous years, you've known that certain Islanders don't get along. Like, do you remember
Olivia?
Yeah, but I was thinking Harriet and the girl we like, Jess.
Yeah.
It was evident those two don't get along and those two didn't like each other. They were always butting heads.
Yeah.
But they still kept it civil.
Mm.
They still kept it civil. It wasn't like the divide like this year. It wasn't like, oh, Harriet's over there and Jess is... No. They were civil.
It's true.
Like, we're living together.
Mm-hmm.
They were civil. They got over their rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously coming out and Jess said, yeah, I mean, I might not necessarily be the best of friends with her. But yeah, I mean, we scrapped like we were sisters. I've got nothing but love for her, etc. That is not like this year.
No.
That is not like this year. There is a clear divide this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Clear divide.
Definitely. Well, we've got another comment from Shannon.
Yes. Dejon seems to be trying to play the genuine guy by distancing himself from Harry. Yes, this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully
he was definitely doing that.
Oh, right. No, I mean, to be honest... He was definitely doing that, but to be honest, to sway the public's view now, I just think it's too late. Like, yeah, I just think it's too late. I mean, he's definitely trying. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely trying because he wants to win. And he hasn't been a bottom. No, he hasn't been a bottom, but he knows he's not the favourite. He knows he knows him and Meg are not the favourite, and he knows he's not a favourite Islander.
Yeah.
With Dejon, it's just a big game playing. He wants to win. So I can imagine he probably is trying to sway the public's view. But I just feel...
I mean,
I don't know. I feel like too much has been done.
It should be too late to sway our view.
Yeah.
It genuinely should.
I can't see it.
You know, next week is the last week. It should be too late. Obviously, he's, you know, painted the picture of settling down ever since they became boyfriend and girlfriend. Even before that, because when they went exclusive. No, since they went exclusive. And obviously that was like a week or so ago. So since then, he's obviously going to try and come across a certain way because now he's exclusive.
Yeah.
The finals coming up. And then obviously asking her to be his girlfriend at the time that he did. So he's definitely tried.
Oh yeah.
But definitely. I think after everything he's done this season, I personally think nothing should sway anyone's view on him.
Yeah.
I personally don't think it should.
You know, we just had the whole like you know, the public, and I don't really know what the challenge is called actually, but you know when the public was voting first, second, third, I don't know what it's called, but you know, like the biggest ick and less emotional depth and all of that stuff, right? That wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't.
That wasn't that long ago, and yet Meg and Dejon got bottom for pretty much most of those.
Yeah.
So no, I hope it's too late to sway the public's views. I hope. Really do. Dejon is not genuine.
He's not.
I really would love to know how anybody could believe that he's genuine and then give me a reason for it, because
I don't know how you can look at Dejon and think that's genuine.
No.
I don't know how you can, and you have to take into account the past 7 weeks. Because he's stuck with Meg for 7 weeks but also entertained everybody else. You can't think that's genuine. I'm sorry, maybe it's because it's Love Island, because people can change and people can buckle down.
No.
But he has done it in a way to just play it safe. It was only the other day that Andrade left and he wanted Andrade. Meg, you know, from Casa, he wanted to bring up, he knew that Andrade was going to come back with Ben, and he still wanted to crack on with Andrade with Meg sitting right there. Meg gave him an ultimatum and he cut it off with Andrade. And in that conversation, when he cut it off, he said, I actually really, really, really do like you. But you can't believe anything he says.
But even despite that, right? First of all, you only went exclusive because Meg gave you the ultimatum.
Yeah.
When you then tried to go exclusive and Meg wasn't having it at first, you turned on her.
Oh yeah, you made fun of her.
You turned on her. Yes, with Helena. Exactly. Yeah. Then when you went back, do you know what you kept repeating? Oh, but I can take it back. I can take it back. I can take it back. And that's supposed to be somebody I'm supposed to believe likes Meg.
You don't like her.
That's what I'm supposed to believe. And even before you guys even went exclusive, like I said in the episode when we talked about it, there was no deliberation. Yeah. The moment that ultimatum came is the moment you made your decision. That doesn't happen because you wanted Andrade. That doesn't happen. There was no because remember he was saying back in Casa Amor, I want to get to know you more, I think there's something there, blah, blah, blah. But the moment Meg pulls you up and they're basically saying, I'm walking, that's it. No. It's not genuine. It's not real. Genuine. And even if, then when something doesn't go your way, you're threatening to take it back. Are you mad? This is why I say, Dejon doesn't like to be challenged, period. But I do think I'm seeing a woman thing. What's this?
Predictions for the final week.
The final week?
I don't know. Obviously, the final week is... Well, things are going to be quieting down now. I think all the dramatic things have come out. Final week, we're going to have final dates. Well, based on previous seasons, we should be having final dates. Parents, babies, a couple of other things. People, obviously, a lot more recouplings and dumpings because there still needs to be 4 couples left for Monday. Yeah. So we are going to be saying bye to a lot of people. Yeah. I don't really know how they're going to do it this year about bombshells. Because remember with Amber and Greg, he was only there for 2 days and then they won. Yeah.
But they haven't done that.
They haven't done that because Mimi and Josh came in 10 days before the final and then he won with Mimi.
Gosh, I didn't know he was there for that show.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But so apart from all of that, I don't really know.
I think in terms of predictions, it's really just who we think is going to be in the final, really.
And who's going to go home. I think Shakira's not going to be here for the final.
Shakira's not going to be in the final.
Whether or not she gets dumped or she leaves, I don't think she's going to be here for the final.
No, I don't think so either. The final is definitely going to be Yasmin and Jamie. Tony and Cash,
Meg
and Dejon.
Meg and Dejon.
No.
What did I just say?
Well, I mean, it depends.
Harry and Helena, yeah.
Harry and Helena won't be in it. And it depends.
Think?
Nah, not after today's episode. But it depends if we're going to be having bombshells.
Yes.
Because obviously, if we're going to be having bombshells, it's possible that Helena will go with someone else and Harry will be dumped. I feel like after today's episode, Harry's not staying there. Unless Shakira goes back.
What do you mean Harry's not saying?
He's being dumped.
Oh.
Unless Shakira goes back to him. And then maybe if Shakira goes back to him, they'll both be dumped. Either way...
Yeah, but from the public though. Because if there's a recoupling in the villa, someone's got to choose Harry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because the public will still be voting least favourite.
Oh, yeah,
you know
right,
what I mean?
Okay.
So, obviously, like, in terms of... No, I think after today's episode, Harry is not making it to the final. Possibly Helena, Harry's not making it to the final. So this has made it a little bit more tricky because before it would have been Harry and Helena, Meg and Dejon, Tony and Cash, and Yasmin and Jamie. But now, I'm not sure about Harry and Helena. But the other three, I do think will be in it.
Yeah, I'm fine with them not,
Definitely
staying
not.
till the final.
Definitely. But yeah, so... Yeah, don't know how it's going to go now. Obviously, bombshells, don't know if there's going to be more bombshells. If there's not, there will be definitely recouplings because obviously loads of people have to go home. But yeah, I would be, to me, if Tony and Cash don't make it to the final, that's fishy to me because they were voted favourite. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't make sense.
Because they were just voted the other day.
Yeah, so it wouldn't make sense.
They have to be in the final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it any other way, to be honest. But definitely not speaking on who's going to win, because I don't know. But I know that, there's these polls on the internet. And the last one I did, most people were voting Yasmin and Jamie.
I can see that.
So, yeah. Don't know about that. I don't necessarily want them to win, but...
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind either.
I think compared to
and it's better than Meg and Dejon winning. So.
And Harry and Helena.
Oh yeah.
So I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I definitely want it to be Yaz or Jamie, or I want it to be Cash, and obviously Cash can't win by himself, so obviously Tony.
Yeah.
So it has to be between those two.
Yeah.
It has to be. Meg don't deserve nothing. Dejon don't deserve nothing.
No, they should
Harry
not
and
win.
Helena don't deserve nothing.
They should not win.
So it has to be those two because nobody else. Yeah.
They should not win.
Yeah. So, I think that was it, really.
I think
the Grafties was a mess. I don't think it was as bad as movie night.
Yeah.
Movie night got us riled up.
Because movie night, we were saying, movie night showed what it needed to show, and the Grafties didn't.
This one
the Grafties held back because it favoured certain people over the others.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah.
It didn't show what it needed to show. It didn't.
That's
true. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else more to mention in this episode.
Yeah, I mean the last episode in particular got me mad. This episode I didn't feel that anger, but the last episode got me mad. Obviously, if you watched our talk, you'll know. The last episode it got me so mad because it was so strategic. The whole Grafties was strategic to me.
It was.
Very, very strategic.
It was.
But yeah, in terms of, the next episode, I don't really know what's going to happen in the next episode, if there'll be more blow-ups. Don't know. I think we had the blow-ups that we were going to have, maybe.
I mean, the article says that one couple pulls back their exclusivity. So that should be Harry and Helena. We should see that.
Yeah, I think that's probably just done and dusted now. Like,
I hope so.
Yeah. I do hope so as well. No, I don't care.
Yeah.
Oops. I don't care. I don't trust anything Helena or Harry says at this point. Helena just talks, and Harry's a liar.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Honestly, as long as Shakira doesn't go back there, I'm cool.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
I'm cool otherwise. But yeah, you know, Tony said what she had to say, Shakira said what she had to say, Yasmin said what she had to say. Gosh, like, honestly, these fake ass people, man. This year is worse. It's the worst.
Wild.
Yeah, it's the worst,
It's
definitely.
so wild this year.
But
yeah,
I think that was amazing.
I think that was everything from this episode. So, yeah, guys. I think that's everything. Everything we needed to let out. So, yeah. That's our first live. Our first live review, recap, talk, whatever, about this episode. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming along with us and for tuning into our live. Yes. It's our first time. And hopefully it was good enough, hopefully. And
thank you for the comments.
Yes, and chatting with us.
Engagement,
yes,
definitely.
Shan will shout you out. Thank you so much.
And all our viewers can see we've got
everybody else that joined into this live. We appreciate you. So that is our live talk.
Mm-hmm.
We look forward to Sunday night. Anything that might happen in Sunday night, hopefully something big. I was like, I don't know why, but I was sort of expecting a dumping tonight. I feel like this could have been the time for it.
Or like we didn't even get a
vote-in. Nothing happened. Hopefully Sunday, because like I said, that's the final week now. Yeah. So this stuff should be racking up. Like, we need to start packing up. You know, people going home in a week and a bit. So yeah, but it wasn't. So hopefully Sunday night, maybe we get a vote-in, a dumping, a recoupling.
I mean, it's another thing with this season. We just didn't get enough input. The viewers and the public didn't get enough input in this season at all. Like, we're less than 2 weeks away, and we still haven't voted that much. So all the votes are going to be pretty much packed up, very closely together towards the end.
We didn't matter.
This season we didn't. They did what they wanted to do, and they didn't care what we had to. Yeah. And that's never happened before.
No.
Yeah. But,
No, it's not good. It's not good.
No.
Because everything is down to what we say, basically. It's run by what the public are saying, what we're thinking and what we're feeling. So by taking out all of that, we're just watching a TV show.
Exactly.
Yeah, but anyway, that was our little talk of this episode. So, thank you guys again for your comments and for joining us on this live review. And I think hopefully if you guys have liked this and enjoyed this, then hopefully we can be able to go live on Sunday and maybe go live when we can, just until it's finished. We'll definitely be live for the final, I believe, on Monday the 4th.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can be live a couple more times as well before it ends.
Hopefully, yeah.
So thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to call it a night. It's 11:30 in the UK. So we'll let you guys get some sleep. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back again on Sunday night. So bye for now, guys, and we'll see you in our next talk or our live review on our podcast.
Thank you.
All right, see you later, guys.